Hello, it's Miss Dana at the Wayne Public Library, and I'm so happy you're able to join us and learn how to make your story starter cootie catcher. You can pick up your kit to make your cootie catcher either through Plaza Pickup, as we've been doing here at the library, or you now can come in on what we call grab and go, which is staying at the library for a few minutes, and you can come in and pick up your kit here and maybe pick out a couple of movies or a couple of books that you want to take home and read. But we'd love to see you back in the building if you can come and visit. If you can't do either of those, you can go to our website, wayne.lib.mi.us, and go to the events portion of the website and then click on this event, and there you'll be able to download the pages that you need to make your cootie catcher. So either way, we're trying to make it easy for you to join us. Now, your packet is going to contain a sheet of instructions on making your cootie catcher, and you're going to get 2 different cootie catchers to pick from. So you've got lots of stories to tell. So let's get started. When you cut your square out for your cootie catcher, be sure to stay on the dotted lines as closely as possible, because a perfect square makes a perfect cootie catcher. So when you're ready and it's all cut out, it's going to look like this. Then what you're going to do is fold your paper in half and then fold it in half again. And then I always like, when I'm doing paper folding, do it again the other way. It makes the paper softer and easier to use. So when you finish that part, you're going to turn your sheet with the print side down, and you're going to fold the corners in. So it's going to look like this. And on the outside, you're going to have your scenes that have the S's, and you're going to have your characters, which have the C's on them. So it looks like that. When you turn it over, it's going to have the plot pictures. What happens in your story? So that's what that part's going to look like for you. Then, while you have it like that and turned over again, with the plot sides up, you're going to do it again. Fold your papers in this way and then again that way. So you have a smaller square. And that's going to have all of your characters on that side. So what you're going to do then, when you have the smallest square, is fold it in half again that way, and fold it in half that way. And when you turn it over, you have all your little corners. See how I can put my fingers in there? So my cootie catcher is all ready to tell a story. Now, your cootie catcher sheet has instructions on how to make your own story, but I'm going to show you mine. I'm going to start with, guess what? At the library. So you can make your moves in as many ways as possible by counting, say roll a die, pick your favorite number, ask your dog how many numbers, let him bark. Or in my case, I would like to spell the word library. So I'm going to say L-I-B-R-A-R-Y. So I'm going to end up with those choices to pick my character from. Let's see, who do I like? I like Miss Swamp. So I picked Miss Swamp. I'm going to lift it up and see what happens in my story. Miss Swamp, my main character, at the library, meets a fairy. What do you think could happen next? Well, you can have a friend help you, and continue your story, or you can make it up all by yourself. I'm going to say, at the library, Miss Swamp met a fairy. The fairy asked her to come outside, so she followed him outside the door of the library. And right outside the door was a great big balloon. So what to do? The fairy asked her to step into the basket of the balloon, and up they went into the sky. And I'm not going to finish my story. I'll let you finish it. But that's how it's done. You start your story after you pick where and who and what happens. So that's what you can do. I think it would be nice if you wrote your story down as you're telling it, or maybe have a friend go on with the next part of the story and see how crazy your story can get. We'd love to hear from you with your little storybook that you're going to write. And there's so many options on your Cootie catchers, on both of them, where to take your story. You can draw pictures on it and bring it in and show us. We'd love to see it. So it was so fun to share this with you tonight, and I hope you have fun making your Cootie catcher. We've missed you while you were gone, and you can follow us on Facebook, and we have many, many more exciting events coming up this fall. A couple in October and November, which are going to be really fun, so watch out for our event page. See you soon at the library. Bye-bye.